Hi, Internet. So, yesterday I watched for the thousandth time, I think, the concert of Les Miserables. I actually managed to put my hands on the 25th anniversary, which was vanished from YouTube since the movie came out. And I didn't thought it was that great. They had some really strange choices, like Nick Jonas as Marius. Like, was he the last man alive? Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. Though I thought it was really lame, because that was really, really lame. And yeah, anyway, I came to think about it. Um, I really, really like this musical, right? And a while ago, I had a talk with my friend, and he said um, that the prostitutes scene, the lovely ladies, that it was really, really slut hating and slut shaming. And since she told me that, um, I thought about that. I thought about how women are portrayed in this movie and the musical, obviously. And it really disturbs me now because this movie, oh, why am I saying movie? This musical is all about um, loving and being kind and doing the right thing. And you see it all through the musical from Jean Valjean when you always do the right thing and you're like, no, no, don't tell them you're Jean Valjean. You don't need to do that. And it does that. It comes forward to Javert and tell him that he's Jean Valjean. And throughout the musical is like paying back for the silver he got from the priest early on, and that's why he's like saving um, what's her face. Okay, I got it. That's why he's saving Fantine, and that's why he's taking Cosette on his guard. And you can see he's always doing the right thing because he belongs to God. And then you can see like the women in the musical, they're kind of mean. You know, you like Eponine and you can like Fantine, but the women as a whole, like the women company, is really mean. It starts with the factory, and these women just cause Fantine getting fired, and there's no solidarity, there's no nothing. They see that that the boss harass her and is trying to get in her pants, and they're like mad because she's not giving it to him, and then they cause her to get fired, and there's no really a reason for it. It's not like their life will be much better if she's off. It will be exactly the opposite for them because then he might harass one of them, and there's no real reason for them to out her and slut shaming her. And then um, she of course go and sell her hair and her teeth, and she become a prostitute. And again, the prostitutes, um, none of them is being kind to her. They're all in this big pile of mud, and they don't comfort her for the situation she's in. Like they're just pulling her in, and I was wondering why couldn't they just put a little scene where after she sell her hair or her teeth and she's like already in the dump. Why couldn't they put a scene where one of the prostitutes come and hugs her or something like that, or show some mercy? But they didn't. There's no women solidarity in this, and you can see it all through the musical that women don't have um, they don't have compassion toward one another, and the men do have it, and you can see it like in um, you can see it in the "Drink with Me" song, for example, that is really um, about the fear of dying, and you can see they're trying to consult one another, and you can see it all along the movie, this men's solidarity. And the only time you see women that are compassionate, it's about the men. It's about how the men didn't lasted the night in turning, and it's about Fantine being compassionate about Jean Valjean when he's dying, but it's never about um, like Eponine and Cosette. They could have this amazing relationship because they grew up, and Eponine was the lucky one, and Cosette was cleaning the house and she was so poor. And then it altered, and Cosette got the luck. She got to be the lucky one at the end because she has a loving father, and Marius is so into her. But you never get to see any communication between the two of them. There's no really, except for one part where Eponine talks about how things changes, but they do meet, and there's nothing between them. And it really frustrated me because I really like this musical. I think it's complex in many ways, and I like its characters. I really like Eponine. I didn't really like Cosette because in the book she's so much better than that, and in the musical she's just like um, the princess in the tower in some ways. She doesn't do anything except falling in love with Marius, and she's like rewarded for that. And Eponine is dying because um, well, she followed Marius to the barricade because she loves him, and I didn't really like that part. But she did something. She's complex, and she's dead at the end. And it really bothered me that we don't often see women's solidarity in the media. The the one musical that did had it was Wicked, that was great, and it was like more um, like the relationship between Elphaba and Galinda than it was what's his name, the guy. It's not Marius. It sounds like Marius. Fiero. It doesn't sound like Marius at all. And it's not about the relationship between Glinda and Fiero, and it's not about the relationship between Fiero and Elphaba. It's really about the relationship between Elphaba and Galinda. And it's so much better and so much more interesting. And they're both a whole character, and you can see their passions, you can see their love, their pains. And I wish more musicals and more books and more movies would go that way and write complex women, and not just love interest um, women hating women.